3 rules keep your car alive. Don't overload it. A small engine is weak. See danger? Brake. A train breaks all 3 on purpose, and that's why it's safe.
Let's start with the most overloaded train on Earth, the Mumbai local. See these? People hanging off door frames, sitting on the roof, holding on with 2 fingers, and pure faith. If any vehicle should be flying off its track from being overstuffed, it's this one. Or this one. Or maybe this one.
But watch. An empty car? Light. A gust could tip it. But pile the weight on, and it grips the track like it's glued. Not going anywhere.
2 skinny rails, barely wider than a coffee table. So what keeps the train on them? Not that little lip on the wheel. That's just a backup. The real trick is the shape of the wheel itself. Each wheel is angled, wider toward the inside, narrower toward the outside. On straight track, the train rides dead center and rolls smooth. Drift a little to one side, and that side is now riding on the wider part of the wheel, so it takes a bigger step per turn and naturally curves the train back to the middle. It steers itself. No sensor, just its shape.
So the empty train's the nervous one. Less weight, less grip, more wobble.
So while the heavy one is glued to the track, and it's heavier than a building, how does anything this heavy even start moving? This one little engine is about to pull 100 loaded wagons, heavier than the Eiffel Tower, and it's barely bigger than the wagons behind it. Rubber tires grip the road hard, and all that grip is friction, dragging back on you the whole way, so the engine burns energy just fighting it. Steel wheels on steel rail barely grip at all. There's almost nothing dragging back. So a loaded train car just keeps rolling on its own, long after a truck the same weight has stopped dead. And here's the part that flips how you think an engine should work. Your car's engine is at its weakest right when you start moving from a stop. That's why it revs before it grabs. A locomotive's electric motor does the opposite. Maximum twisting force at 0 speed, the exact moment it needs it most. So getting all that weight moving is the easy part. Here's the terrifying part. Now, you have to stop it.
In a car, that's easy. See danger? Brake. Done. Do it on a loaded freight train at full speed, and it can take over a mile to stop.
And it doesn't all stop at once. The front's already braking while the back is still rolling. The whole train bumps forward before it finally settles. And this really happens. March 2026, Richmond, Texas. A freight train's emergency brakes fired when nobody pulled them, and 24 cars came off the track. Investigators are still figuring out exactly why. That's the twist. On a train, the emergency brake is so violent, engineers treat it like a last resort.
So next time a train rolls by, remember what you're really looking at. That overloaded one? It's the safest thing on the tracks.
That little engine? It's dragging a small city behind it. And the brakes? The one thing you'd trust in your car. A train has to treat like a bomb it's scared to set off. Same physics as your car. Every rule flipped. If you want to understand the hidden mechanics of the world around us, hit subscribe. See you in the next breakdown.